twist that a little bit
Oh,
so it
okay,
goes,
yeah.
so you know it's spread all around. And with those, yeah, you just want to go on the side. You can probably get that as close to the wood as you can, and it should be fine. So those don't seem to smash it.
Hello guys, and welcome back for this part 2 of my building an electric guitar video. As I don't want this to be a tutorial, I'll let you see some parts of the whole process, but not everything, obviously. So here we're working on the fretboard, and as you can see, it's almost done. You can see the inlay that is already put in it, and there's another one, but you're gonna see that clearly at the end of the video when I will be showing you the final product. Wow.
Yeah, give that a few passes along there. You're almost there, just give it a few more.
It's like magic.
Yeah. I would just do just a couple. There's just it's a little high on these three. And the 12th. I think this end is good.
Okay.
So from here to here. And just try to keep it, you want to try to keep it pulled yeah.
Hold it like this.
Nice and flat.
Oh, wow.
See, these are used for the fretboards. When you went, this is supposed to be like precision, extremely flat.
Yeah.
So they use it to level the frets when you're done.
Wow.
But it's got a much finer sandpaper on it, so it would take us forever to use this sandpaper to get these flat. But once you get them close, you'll use this to get them nice and smooth. So give it a few passes on that and see how it works out. So now just go a little bit finer.
Wow.
This is with that to make it a little cleaner. Clean up the 240.
On the wall.
Yeah, go the whole thing. We've got it pretty much flat now, so now we just want to make it finer, and so we don't have scratches on it in our fretboard.
I wish I could kind of get that on camera. That's filling.
Yeah, that's why I love this wood for necks. That's what the Fender used to use, and the early ones that they built, they didn't put any finish on them. This one is still, we just started shaping it, but when we started getting it smooth, you have to feel it, because it feels so silky smooth. And yeah, that's how they were built, but you do have oils in your hands, and if you play it for a while, it starts looking dirty, so that's why they started putting finish on it. These are for your strap buttons for your guitar.
Yeah, like this?
Looks pretty good. Maybe bring it down just a hair. There, that looks great.
Thanks to my friend, I was able to try out a lot of different tools, a lot of different new things. It was really interesting. That part was amazing. Well, obviously I had two blurred personal informations, and you can see it was made already a few years ago.
So yeah, here's your brown, here's your amber. Got some water here. And if we want to try that, it had a little bit of a blend with the brown and amber. It's right here, so just let me know.
It's cool that we can do the back first.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of dab it and get a good ring, but you don't want to wipe and make a hard line. So just kind of dab it around and then start working it. So you're gonna have more stain, a ring with more stain, but instead of a hard line, it sort of fades.
Yeah. That part was very delicate, especially when you've never done that before, which is why my guitar is unique, obviously. For first, it turns out really well. I really love it. It dries quite cool.
Yeah. If you want to try doing just a little bit of water on the inside and see if that feathers it a bit, we're gonna come down to the cover plate, I think, eventually, so it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, that's helping a little bit there. Not bad. Yeah. If you want, instead of going straight to amber now, if you want, here's the one that's a blend, and you could use that, kind of go over that edge again. seam is.
Yeah. The seam is kind of...
Yeah, where the two colors meet, I guess.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, try going with the grain. Just instead of doing circles, just go back and forth. Yeah, push kind of hard and see if it blends. It's blending a little bit, but yeah, the part that does amber in the middle is normally kind of like an oval like this.
Yeah.
And so you got these parts that stick out a lot more.
Okay.
So I think let's go over with just the brown.
Yeah.
Until we get maybe like 2 centimeters from the edge.
Okay.
Do all of this with brown. And then we can use the transition to black on the very edge of it.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you want, since it is drying fast, do a section and start mixing it in, and then we can come back later. So go ahead and start making circles to work that in.
Okay, yeah.
See that once it starts drying out, then it will feather more. And once we go over that with the black, I think that will blend nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that's turning out pretty good.
Yeah. It's amazing. I didn't think that with the minions, because I never saw that really before. But yeah, I really like the fact that it's what's on the wood. We can see it clearly.
That figure, it really comes to life once you put stain on it.
That's it, yeah. I really like it.
Blend a little darker around the perimeter.
Wow.
How do you think you happy with the blend?
Oh yeah.
There. If you got some glue on it. When you start working with wood, you use a lot of glue to hold things together, and you have to clean it up afterwards. If you don't, as soon as you put stain on it like this, it'll stand out like a neon sign.
Okay.
And then I think we're about ready for the final coat, and I'll let you do that. It's going to show up here a lot because there's no stain on it.
Yeah.
This is dark enough; it'll bring it out a little bit. You're not really going to see it. I mean, it's going to blend, so you just go back and forth over. And actually, because on curly maple, get it nice and soaking wet, and go with normally you go with the grain, but for the first couple passes, go across it with this.
Okay.
It'll actually make it go in more evenly. So go across here in the middle part where it's light, and you're going to see it.
Yeah.
And then once you got everything covered with stain, then just go this way over the whole guitar.
Okay. I love it. It's so cool.
For your first sunburst, that ain't bad at all.
Yeah. That's awesome. Wow. That's so cool. Mama, come here. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Cool.
That makes me so happy. Awesome. It's a tough work, honestly, to build a guitar. Tough in the way that there's a lot of things to think about, and you gotta have all the tools. But nevertheless, it's a very interesting process that I was amazed to be able to see and take a little part of.
Yeah, and you have to push a little bit on there. But just you want to be careful because you don't want it to slip. And before you get it all the way how tight you want this. You can add more springs, but you can also put these screws in deeper, which stretches the springs. So we'll use that to figure out just where you want how much tension you want on the tremolo.
Getting almost to the final project on the video, but here it is. You can see it way better. So this is the baby, the big baby. Yeah, so as you can see, the inlays that I made is here, and the special one that I talked to you about my last video is this one. Look at that. It's a FrenchTastic Inlay. This is why I love it so much. So as you can see, it turned out really good. I love this, like, to me it's like a tiger motif. I don't say motif. That's how the back looks. And look at this beautiful wood. I mean, everything about this guitar amazed me, and well, I'm playing around with a lot, that's for sure. I'm having a lot of fun. I am terrible at it, that is for sure too. But yeah, recently about that thing that I highly recommend, because I have an amplifier, but it's an old one and the sound is just terrible, and this one is really good because, you know, you can plug it in here, and then on the other side you plug your headphones, and you can play without being too loud for your neighbors or family or whatever. And it has like 9 different tunes, could I say? I'm not really sure, but it's just really great. I bought it on Amazon for like $40, something like that. It's really worth it, and it works really well, and I'm having so much fun. This is my guitar. Yeah, so yeah, that's the final baby. I really love it. No, you're not gonna hear me play because, like I said, I'm terrible at it, and even if I really wanted to play, the ampli doesn't work well, so it's like it's gonna be just out. I don't want any copyrights either, and this one you gotta have the headphones to hear, so now I'm not gonna be able to play for you guys. I'm just running away with my terrible skills. But it's what I like the most is probably the fact that it's very, the neck, you know, the fretboard is pretty small. Well, it's usually the case with electric guitar, but I have very small hands. I mean, I don't think they're very small, but they're pretty small, I guess. So it's, I mean, compared to my acoustic guitar, it's a lot easier to change chords. And yeah, I'm just honestly loving it. I don't really think you're gonna hear that. I don't think you're hearing it. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like these 2 parts of the video. Like I said in the videos that I haven't posted, if one day I have more time and I have another kind of opportunity to do something similar, I will do a better job at editing the videos and showing you more process and all. I've been a bad YouTuber here, postponing this video again and again, and ended up not having enough time to do what I wanted. So I'm sorry about all that, but I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe in the next live I'll get an amplifier and play for you guys. We'll see. Dad wants to show me some easy tunes, so I'll try. So I will see you next, either on my next adventure, so you're gonna finally know where I'm going, but it's not gonna be time. I mean, it's gonna be soon, but by the time I get there and I film and edit the first video, it's gonna be a long time for you guys. I mean, maybe not a long time, but I'm probably gonna try to do another video for you guys before, so